One of the milestones of the jazz guitar improviser is to play easily with pentatonics along different chord changes. For doing that, you need to know very well the relationship between different sets of pentatonics and traditional diatonic chords. So today we are going to discuss minor chord sounds and 3 sets of pentatonic to achieve all these sounds that were out of our reach with just 1 pentatonic per chord. So let's start. All the examples will be in D minor because we are practicing over So What, backing track available on my website. So let's start with D minor and D minor pentatonic from the root or from the 6th string. And you should be able to play this fingering too, starting from the root. This is just a reminder, 90% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribers, so please don't be one of them. Click on the button and subscribe. Thank you. And of course, the next one, which will be starting in the root. And the traditional fingering. And this one. If you focus on this position, you see this box, and this one. And if you choose this position, you got these options. So I just focus on, depending on the root of the chord, I just focus on different areas of the fretboard for me to make things easier when I'm playing. Now let's apply some patterns to these fingerings in order to make them more interesting. Starting with Feel free to break this pattern into a million ideas, going up and down, starting in different strings, because the idea is just to have a little guide to play over these different pentatonics. D minor pentatonic is already mapped on our fretboard, so let's start with the next pentatonic option, that will be E minor, so 1 step up from our root. This is the D minor chord and our pentatonic starts here. Let's look at the different connections. From the beginning, the same as we played before. After that, the next position. And now we move to the 12th fret. When we play E minor against D minor, we are adding some colorful notes that you will love to hear. I'm using this position. And look at this. 6th, in this case 11, that were on the original pentatonic. 9th, that is a new note. Root. And 6th again. So very, very nice for adding Dorian textures to our minor chord, because we are playing the most important note in the Dorian mode, which is the 6th, and we are adding also the 9th, which is a colorful note, very nice. And along with the original 11th, we got all the tensions in this chord, so it's very important to notice that, because these 3 notes are the colorful notes for our D minor. Let's find out our next pentatonic option to play over D minor. It will be a 5th above, so A minor against D minor. This pentatonic brings us to the table the 9th, and nothing more, but it's really cool to add just this note coming from our previous sounds. So, as you can see, you can extract a lot of information from this pentatonic and probably make it sound really, really nice over the original D minor. The fingerings will be the same. This position, one up and one down. Try to get used to the new pentatonic roads. From the root. For you to get the most of these positions, remember to play it against the chord D minor and try to catch all the way down to the root. And here you can add the exact harmony that this new pentatonic provides to the D minor. Remember that if you are practicing with the backing track, the music moves from D minor to E flat minor in the B section of the tune. So you have to readapt all the pentatonics. It's quite easy. The same stuff. Pentatonic from the root, E flat minor, pentatonic from the fifth, B flat minor, and pentatonic one step up, F minor in this case. Having this in mind, you can write all the pentatonics down in the sheet, and after that you can combine them, creating new ways of connecting pentatonics. For example, imagine the music is 16 bars in D minor, and after that moves to E flat minor. So, if we are playing E minor on our D minor, one step up, we will be moving just half step down to E flat minor when the music moves to E flat minor. So instead of going with the flow, which will be here and half step up, we are going downwards. We are starting in E minor and we are moving to E flat minor, half step down. So just look how cool this trick is. E minor, E flat, if you noticed, I try to connect the pattern just moving in the exact moment. Imagine. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, you got all the PDFs and the backing track available for free on my website. See you in the next chapter.